Hi, my name is Kasper Johansen and I'm your YouTube philosopher. This video here is my New Year's philosophical speech. I did one last year, so I thought it would be fun and interesting to do another one again this year. My New Year's speech is about how one should stay positive for the coming year 2017. The year 2016 hasn't been a particularly good year since it saw great escalation in the war in Syria and it saw the horrifying elections in the United States where a guy like Donald Trump, he won and is now the leader of the free world. And we have Europe slowly maybe coming apart with the Brexit. So how should one stay positive for the year 2017 that's coming up? This is what this speech, philosophical speech of mine is about. Because can philosophy help us to maybe gain a more positive outlook on 2017? And yes, it can. How should we go into 2017 with some optimism, because the whole Brexit wars in Syria and Donald Trump doesn't leave a lot of room for optimism. So how do one go into this 2017 with some sort of positive optimism? Well, and here's where philosophy can help you, because when you value something as either good or evil, positive or negative, you are giving something a value, and a value is not pulled down from heaven and says this always has the same value, this is always good, this is always evil, this is always bad, this is always good, this is always positive, this is always negative, and so on. There's something called nihilism, and nihilism was something that also Friedrich Nietzsche, he saw in his times that actually there aren't any real values left. There aren't really universal truth values out there. So we must make our own values according to Friedrich Nietzsche. We have to make our own values. So that's how we can go into the year 2017. We can value things that we maybe currently are viewing as bad or negative. We could try to flip the coin, so to speak, because a coin, let me see, maybe I got one. A coin always has two sides. It has one side and then another side, and you can always also view kind of values and truth in this way, that there's this side, but you can always flip it and there's another side to it. And that's the same with everything in the universe. It has a flip side. So you can take World War II, for instance. 6 million dead Jews. I don't know how many millions. Is it 60 millions or something that died in the entire World War II? There's a lot of bad. That's really one side of it. That was a really terrible thing to happen. But if you flip the coin, we had stable democracies ever since, and we haven't had a great world war since then, and that's about almost 70 years. That's not been a great war in Europe, a great world war even. And Europe got a lot of help to be rebuilt from the United States, and we rebuilt kind of great democracies here in Europe. So that's the other side of the coin. But you can always take love, the love between two people. That's a good thing. That's one side of it, that two people in love, that's a very good thing for those two people. Everybody's happy, right? No, if you flip the coin, somebody always is not with that person or persons in that couple. They always somebody that they didn't choose to be with, and that wasn't chosen to be in a couple, because there can always only be two in that couple. They might be miserable of some sort, and there's two in the couple, so that potentially there could be two people out there that's miserable because they are not in a relationship with one of the two persons in that couple. That's another side of the coin. And that's also the thing coming into 2017. You could value it different. Donald Trump, he doesn't appear to that he has the potential to become a good president, because he's apparently racist, liar, and looks down upon women, and kind of looks down about. Kind of looks down on everybody except Donald Trump. But you could flip the coin and say he is a game changer. No matter what, Donald Trump will make change in the world, and to whatever end, we don't know. We can't look at it far. It might be on one scale of the coin, one side of the coin. You can say the changes Donald Trump will make will be viewed upon and valued upon like this, but you can always flip the coin and maybe look at it different. So I'm saying that 2017 will probably be some changes for forever good or forever bad. We have to value it differently each time, and we have to always flip the coin. We have to always be ready to say maybe there isn't really anything as value, and we have to look at it neutral. Don't judge 2017 beforehand, that we have to be open to whatever happened, because the future is wholly and radically open. It's always in movement. The future hasn't happened yet. So nobody knows really what happens in the future, because it hasn't happened yet. And each now is in movement and can go either way. So it's impossible to say how 2017 will end. The values we put on current events and whatever happens, it's up to us, nobody else. So let's make 2017 a good year for as many people as we can. That's up to you. You can make a difference. You can start change, not to make changes in the world, but start with oneself. Start with the man in the mirror. That's how you make change. Start with yourself. So let's make 2017 a good year. Happy New Year, and I'll see you in 2017 with more videos. Bye.